Well, good morning everybody. Before you ask, no, this isn't the video about the Tower of Babel. You have to wait a bit for that one. I'm not feeling too well anyway. So this is just a quick video to actually big up somebody else's video for those who haven't watched it. If you don't know it's around, actually just go and watch it. It's a guy called Kameron with a K, Fader as in a Darth Vader, but with an F. And he's put up a video called "This is Why People Don't Like Lloyd Evans." It's been watched nearly 2,000 times. It's interesting because he's put it. He must have spent, like I spent, a minimum of 10 seconds making these videos. He's obviously put a lot of time and effort into this one. He sort of trolled back through all the stuff. He's done interviews with other people. He's done a more up-to-date interview with C.S.A, which is quite a heartfelt moment. It brings tears to a glass eye, as the expression says, during it. And this guy, Kameron, when he started off, he like myself, looked up to the organ grinder and Peter Griffin, and he actually got him on his show. Now what he wanted to do was, and this is the most interesting bit I thought about this, is that he was actually saying, he was actually telling his subscribers, by the way, I'm going to be interviewing James Lloyd Evans. Have you got any questions for him that you want me to ask him? And of course, up came this reoccurring rumour going back several years, which I don't need to go into because it is, as I've said before, only a rumour, and I don't know how factual it is, so there's no point repeating it. And even at that time, you could see that he was trying to control the narrative by just saying, I want you to delete these comments, because when he says what all the comments came up, and even that at that point he got, unfortunately, as expected, Kameron said, oh, I better appease Jabba the Hutt and remove the comments and block the users. And so therefore, even back in the day, he was already trying to quash any rumours that he might not be the person that he was trying to project himself to be. So watch that. I thought that was, to me, the most interesting bit. I thought it was quite revealing. And the bit with C.S.A is revealing as well. And also, there's other people who I've only recently got to know, showing that literally this guy has been an absolute bully for ages. For ages now. The bullying hasn't, it's not something that's going on now that he's trying to bully all of us. The bullying has been going on for ages. So watch that. I'll put a link for the video. It's on for about half an hour, but it doesn't disappoint. I think in all probability, of all the videos that anybody has done, including myself and everybody else, I think this is probably the best one, because at least it's somebody who has history with this guy, and you can see that things have been going on for a long time. So anyway, I'll do that. And another interesting thing I found is that the Peter Griffin recently did a live stream video, and I missed it because of course I don't watch his channel anymore, and I was actually just going in just to see what his Patreon count was up to, and only to notice that he'd done a live stream. This is his JW Facts things, where usually he'd have several other people on it, like C.S.A and Mark O'Donnell, John Redwood, and people like this. And of course now nobody wants to appear live with him, so it's just him. But he had loads of people commenting during the video, and I turned off the mute button because I can't stand listening to his voice. Even though bizarrely people used to say, oh, he had this cute Manchester English accent. Honestly, if you're from Britain, the accent that he has is not a cute one. Maybe people abroad think, oh, why anybody from Britain's got a cute accent. His accent isn't very cute, believe you me. But I suppose a lot of people abroad, you know, like listen to his. Oh dear. Anyway, and I was just looking at the live comments on this because I thought, well, if I'd have known, I would have gone on straight away, started putting in things, you know, to just sort of ruin his thread on his live comments of everybody saying hello to each other and then bumming up him, and yeah, you told them to part and all this sort of thing. And as I just sort of went through the video to certain bits just to see, right, where's everybody else coming in who may have just created a channel name for the day, I couldn't see anything there which was sort of digging up Bully Boy for being a bully boy. There was nothing at all. I was absolutely staggered. So I can only imagine that while he was doing his live stream, that gracious Tibor must have been monitoring people. There may have been a delay, I don't know. Somehow they've managed to expunge anybody who must have put up a negative comment. Well, we've already seen that before when he was doing another video. While the video was going on, near enough all the negative ones just disappeared. So I think somehow there's some sort of delay factor. So beforehand, I did say, oh, I can't wait for the next live stream by Jabba. And needless to say, I'm not even going to bother now because there's no point. There must be a delay, so they're able to, you know, disinfect the channel to make it squeaky clean, to look like everybody who watches his shite show are, you know, are supporters, when, as we know, thousands and thousands of people are not. Another side issue is as well that for some reason he's unblocked me on Twitter, which is a bit odd. I don't know whether he's trying to think, if he unblocks me on Twitter, maybe I'll put either more stuff that he can use as damning evidence, because we still don't know who make up the Magnificent Seven. But the thought, of course, of this is that he's trying to bring criminal proceedings, which means that he would like to see people given maybe sentences for actually standing up to a bully boy. Wowee. And yet, bizarrely, when Kameron did this video, and even on my videos, there are still people saying, leave him alone. Somebody said it to me the other day, why'd you go on about his physical appearance? Because I was referring to the fact that he looked like Peter Griffin out of Family Guy. The reason why is because, obviously, Peter Griffin is a large, overweight, fat bastard, like somebody else we know. But the title of the program was called Family Guy. And unfortunately, you might have missed the irony there. It's called Family Guy, and so I think a hashtag not Family Guy. And so he says, why are you going on about the fact that James Lloyd Evans is overweight? Why'd you go on about this? You know, it's just bullying. But as I've said before, you know, this is the same guy who would take the piss out of Stephen Letts because of the way he says things. He even had that t-shirt that says Yang Wan's Ask. Now that's taking the piss out of the way somebody speaks. And also his facial mannerisms as well. So sorry, and as I said before, you know, a lot of the governing members are elderly, apart from the one who's younger than me. Bizarre. And so, in other words, sorry, you can't have it both ways. If you're going to have a go at other people because you disagree with them and because they're cult leaders, we should be able to have a go at somebody else for being a cult leader, as he certainly is, and have a go at his appearance, you know, because he's done that so often with them. So sorry, you can't have one rule for one fat bastard and not have another rule for another one. And that's including me, because I'm overweight. So, anyway, I thought I'd leave that with you. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's quite nice here today. It's quite mild. I'll try to make the most of it, because tomorrow, I've said this before, but some of us are up at early doors to be driving. I may have said that a few times, while other people are just like earning money during the night from all the arseholes who still continue to support this big fat bully boy. Anyway, we still wait to see who the Magnificent Seven really are, but none of us know yet, otherwise I'm sure we'd have heard about it, and you'll be first to know if I am. I'd rather wish I wasn't, to be honest with you, because I can't be dealing with it. But anyway, if I am, we just deal with it when we come. So anyway, I'll leave that with you. Enjoy your day. I'll try and make the most of mine and hopefully feel a bit better later on. So it's a goodbye from you, it's a goodbye to you. Where is he gone? Oh, I don't know, I think he's in the toy box. And it's a goodbye to me. And it's a goodbye to Peter Griffin as well. Goodbye.